Well, it's that fabulous time in a teen's life when high school football games and homecoming dances are the most important activities and top of mind. But parents really need to make sure they're having casual but very important conversations with their teenagers about safe driving to and from these events. Anne Scallon is back from Before the Wheel. She is an online resource for parents to guide and steer their teen drivers. Always great to see you, Anne.
Thank you. Great to see you.
And I think as a parent, you never want to diminish the joy and the excitement of these times in their lives, like homecoming and football games that are so fun. At the same time, you want them to be safe.
Right. And that's why it's important to, what I say is kind of weave your discussion into a general conversation. Because if you do kind of the don't do this, don't do that route, they're going to shut down right away. So
we've all seen it.
Yes.
We've all done it, I think, and we've all seen how their eyes just glaze over. It's like, wait, are you talking, Mom?
Right.
Yeah.
Totally. So what you want to do is really, since you're going to be doing some activities with them, whether it's looking for a dress, a nice suit, tux, corsage, whatever, that's a great time to combine, oh, let's stop for, a cup of coffee or a pizza, and then sit down and just discuss some of the safety issues, get them to open up and feel comfortable.
And I think it's good that you mentioned kind of making it casual, weaving it in there rather than just kind of hitting them over the head with it. I think having conversation starters is key. The other thing is that you need to talk to your kids about different driving situations, the sort of what ifs. What would you do if this happened? Or even suggesting, here's something you could do if something like this happens. Or asking questions. What have you seen that's made you uncomfortable?
Right, and those are perfect examples of having an open conversation. The key is to not ask for names, so if they want to give an example, let them be really open about the example. But, a lot of us have had children that grew up with friends of our, our friends and their children, and they just think it's going to get back to somebody. So yes, have that open discussion, and, usually they're not going to blow out, Jimmy text every time we go out in the car.
Right.
But maybe Jimmy does text every time they go out in the car. So a reminder of, past behaviors are an indicator of future behaviors. And their safety is really key. If they don't feel comfortable speaking up to Jimmy, they need to find a new ride situation.
Yeah, three's a crowd, right? In the car especially.
Yes. Especially for homecoming. So you take these high adrenaline events. There's a pep rally, usually the Friday, the exact Friday of the homecoming. Everyone is very hyped up. So you take that combination with extra teens in the car, which, statistically is an exponential factor for danger. So you really, if you can keep the numbers down, especially not vanfuls of 6 people. I mean, that is not a good plan at all.
Yeah, you actually suggest just going with your date. So 2 in the car, right, is safest.
Exactly, that is safest because, yes, with 2 in the car, there's a little more, maybe a little more goofing around. But again, you add that 3rd or 4th person and it just goes, a little off the rail.
If people visit your website, beforethewheel.com, it's a great website. You give parents tools, right? Conversation starters, things that they should be mindful at different seasons of the year, right?
Right, and ways to ask questions, coaching examples, ways to have it make it feel comfortable. So there are a lot of good ideas on working with your teen.
Absolutely. So here is that website. It is beforethewheel.com for more information. Anne, thank you so much.
Thank you.